Hey everyone, it's Victoria with Nutrition by Victoria and welcome to another video. Today I am going to do a what I eat in a day when I'm all in. I've been all in for the last 2 months. And I was recently watching a lot of Stephanie Buttermore's videos, and she gained a lot of weight when she went all in, and so did I initially when I did this back in March of 2012, coming to this lifestyle from a diet of restriction. And I just gotta say, like, the amount of mental and physical freedom and emotional freedom you have when you don't put reins on your diet in terms of like restricting calories and you just eat until full satisfaction is amazing. It's just like therapy. But I do keep it high carb, low fat, plant-based vegan, which is what allows my body to stay lean and fit while eating as much as I want. So I'm sorry I've been MIA too. I've had a cold and my phone screen was broken to the extent where I couldn't use it for the past few days, but it's fixed now and I'm back. So I'll show you guys what I eat. Okay, so I'm about to go to the gym and I'm gonna have a peach cup before my workout.
Have you been a good boy? I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, I'm at the gym doing the bike. I'm actually doing 50K a day right now this week. Today is day 4. And yeah, it's going well. I'm just going easy because I'm trying to get over being sick. So here's for spinning and sweating. More dates after the gym. Going to. Wow.
We are trying to do this.
There's the ocean right over there. Okay, here's the smoothie I'm gonna have now, and I'm making some for the girls too. It's got bananas, orange juice, and a half a cup of cane sugar. It's my Orange Julius recipe. Yummy. And this is definitely hitting the spot. So, doing the nursing thing. I have dinner on right now, but I wanted to take just a few minutes and talk about my observations of Stephanie Buttermore's transition, her journey, her recovery process. Okay. And obviously she came from a background of restriction, doing the whole low carb, low calorie thing, low fat thing for her bikini competitions. I think it's great how she's done these experiments, these overfeeding experiments, these 10,000 calorie challenges, but never has she mentioned, you know, that a calorie isn't a calorie. 3,000 calories worth of bananas is not the same as 3,000 calories worth of donuts. The fat content varies tremendously, and that if you are recovering from an eating disorder, calorie restriction, carbohydrate restriction, you're coming off a keto diet, you just underate unknowingly for a really long time. And these are things that can happen even while you're doing a high carb, low fat, plant-based vegan diet. I've done intermittent fasting in the past, and it's been, you know, not in... Well, when I talked at the beginning of this video about I've been all in for 2 months, previously before that I was unknowingly under eating. I would skip breakfast. Well, sometimes I was conscious of it, sometimes not. And from doing my own all-in approach, I've definitely been able to just have more energy and feel better and build my fitness, and I really haven't gained any weight. And I mean, I think a few pounds, but it's like glycogen hydration and not necessarily fat weight, not like what Stephanie Buttermore is experiencing. I think she gained 35 pounds in her first month, or maybe it's 40 total from when she started her all-in recovery process. But she could have lessened her weight gain by adopting a high-carb, low-fat, plant-based vegan diet, instead of just going in and eating everything that she wanted, regardless of whether it had animal products, regardless of the fat content. And that's something that I wish she would just become more aware of, is that the fat you eat becomes the fat you wear. And it was actually really interesting when she did her 10,000 calorie challenge, that she gained 2 pounds of fat during that challenge. And it showed, she goes through the video and shows how many grams of fat she consumed that day, and it was like 500 grams of fat. It was absolutely ridiculous how much she ate, and that accounts to like 4,500 calories worth of fat. Yeah, so that, and that's over a pound, calorically speaking. So yeah, and I think it's interesting that most of her diet choices are for high carb foods. She likes her donuts, she likes her muffins, she likes her oatmeal, her cookies, her she says she's a sweets girl. She likes her cupcakes, she likes burritos, she likes sushi, she likes pizza. You know, these are all foods that, if you're getting them from restaurants and not really aware of the fat content or animal product content, it can really add up. But if you're making them from home, you know, I make low-fat pizzas, low-fat pasta, low-fat sushi, no-fat baked goods. And so this process can be really tasty, really healthy, really nourishing, completely support your recovery, and then at the same time minimize your weight restoration. You're going to gain weight if you're coming from restriction, but you're not going to gain, I've never gained more than what is considered to be the higher end of healthy for my body weight. And now I know that some girls that are, or some people that are going through this recovery process that are, you know, going into the overweight category for BMI, but they don't stay there. Everybody comes back down over time. The weight comes up, it plateaus, and then you slowly start to come down over time. And that can be months or even years, depending on your body and how much healing it needs to do. So just keep that in mind, that a high carb, low fat, plant-based vegan diet will minimize your weight gain, but you need to gain weight in order to get healthy again in most cases. Yeah, so time for dinner. Okay, so I made a big pot of rice. It's like 1,800 calories worth of rice. I'll share this with the kids, but I will probably eat most of it. And right now I'm making some spring rolls, and they have mushrooms, cooked mushrooms. I just baked them up. Baked the sliced mushrooms, bell pepper, cucumber, and then I put a little scoop of rice on there. And yes, dear. And I'll put some greens in there.
Can you take this off him?
Yes, dear. Say hi.
Hi.
What are you playing with, Barbies? Okay, and then I will roll these up for some spring rolls. And before I forget, I wanted to mention too that when you choose high carb, low fat foods and you eat enough of them, it naturally satisfies you without having to consume all the fat. So the key to Stephanie Buttermore's satisfaction was the carbohydrates, not the fat in the foods. And the key to satiation on any human diet is to eat enough carbohydrates. So eat your rice, your pasta, your potatoes, your fruits, sugars, juices, unlimited calories. Eat till full satisfaction, and you will be a lean, bean, fit person, for healthy person for life. This is what's left of my wraps. I think I've had 4 so far and a half with some hot sauce. Okay, and now I'm going to have a big bowl of rice with, this is soy sauce diluted with water with Tabasco sauce added, and I'm going to have some nori and make little wraps. Alright, that's it for my all-in what I eat in a day video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give it a like if you found this helpful. And I'll see you next time. Bye.